Here we're entering in pre-op orders. Right now we're seeing the patient in clinic. You can see that we're on an outpatient encounter. Before you put in your pre-op orders, you want to make sure you are on the pre-admit encounter for your procedure. So to do that, I'm going to go where it says location right here and click on that. And then you can see there is a pre-admit encounter. These are the type of encounters used for scheduled surgeries. If there happens to be more than one of them, you need to be very careful to make sure you're selecting the correct one for your case. Since there's only one, I can safely double click on this one and change my chart to the pre-admit encounter. You can see here that it now says pre-admit right here. So I'm going to go ahead and enter pre-op orders. I'm going to click add for orders. And I'm going to search for pre-op. There are two pre-op order sets right now. There's surgery pre-op and there's hysterectomy pre-op. I'm going to select the surgery pre-op orders. The labs, sometimes when you pull up the order box, it'll look like this. When you bring it, you want to click this little triangle here to make sure you can see the phases. So this order set is designed so that each of these sections is initiated at a different time. So you'll start with the pre-admission test phase. This is your labs and EKG, chest x-ray, those things that you want the patient to get done a day or two before surgery. And so this phase here, once you select the orders you want, you're going to initiate. Most likely you won't have a diagnosis associated with this encounter, so go ahead and select a diagnosis here, and you can add that to your orders. Then you'll go to the next phase, the day before surgery phase. This includes your pre-op antibiotics. This is so the pharmacy can prepare them the day before. So go ahead and select your antibiotics. Now, because this phase contains medications, it's really important to click the check alerts. And you can see I got an alert here. This patient is allergic and has anaphylaxis to penicillins. So you can either choose to override, but I'm going to remove the new order and go ahead and select a different set of antibiotics here. This looks like the calculation that I want. So we're good there. And then I'm going to go to the day of surgery phase. The admit to hospital order you'll want to modify and add your name as the surgeon and the medical service. Then you'll also want to modify the consent order so that it says the procedure that you are planning to do. And select any other orders that are appropriate. And then once you're done, one more thing before you sign these orders. First time you do this, you'll want to save as your favorite so that you can bring them up as it's a case that you do frequently. And then I'm going to sign. So you will not initiate these. You're just going to sign right here. And then sign again. And if you've done this correctly, I'm going to go ahead and refresh the screen. If you've done this correctly, you'll see here it says pre-admission test initiated, day before surgery planned, day of surgery planned, and this is exactly how you want to see your pre-op orders. Now next time, because you did add this to your favorites, you can bring up your favorites instead, and you won't have to fill in any of those details. And so this is placing pre-op